Hello students, I am your maths teacher. In today's class, we are going to continue with integer students, and we are going to see the sums based on product. So what is the meaning of product is we are going to multiply the numbers, and not only that, we are not only going to multiply the numbers, we are going to multiply even the sign. So in the last class we saw how to multiply the sign and what is the format of multiplying the sign. So in this class just we are going to continue with find the product. Exercise 4C, first question, find the product. So if you see here, first you are going to see the number 32 into 7. So what is the sign here? For 32 you are having it as plus, and for 7 also if you are not going to have sign, it is considered to be plus. So plus into plus, plus 32 into 7, you are going to have the value as 224. So while you are multiplying, you are going to see, you are going to first check the sign and then you are going to multiply the number. That is, you are going to multiply the sign first and then you are going to multiply the number. Second question, plus into plus, plus 11 into 12, 132. You are going to do the rough work, students. You are going to try the rough work by yourself. Similarly, plus into plus, plus 21 into 8, you are going to get the value as 168. Or plus 168 can also be written as 168. Coming to the fourth question, minus into minus, plus 13 into 9, you are going to get the value as 117. 117. Seventh question, if you see here, plus into minus, if you are not going to have any sign, it is considered to be plus. Plus into minus, minus 16 into 30, you are going to get the value as 480. And same way, minus into plus, minus, first we are multiplying the sign, students, and then we are multiplying the number. So minus into plus, minus 14 into 5, you are going to get the value as 70. Coming to this question, minus into minus, plus 27 into 11, you are going to get the value as 297. Second question, find the value of. So how to calculate the number? If they are going to give you only two numbers, it is easy for us to calculate. Suppose if they are going to give you more than two numbers, how to calculate the sum? So it is an easy way of calculating, students. So how to calculate the sum when they are going to give you more than two numbers? So what I am going to do is, you can take any two and by finding the answer, you can calculate with the third one. What I am doing here is I am just taking the first two. For our easy understanding, I am just going to take the first two values. So if you see here, if you just see here, plus into minus, minus 6 5s are 30. So same procedure, multiply the sign and number. Then remaining only one value I am having here, I am writing that value as it is after writing. Minus into minus, you are going to get the value as plus. 30 into 4, 120. Same way, for this sum also I am taking the first two, not necessary. You can take the second two, you can calculate whatever we are going to do, your final answer is going to be the same. Minus into plus, minus 11 into 12, you are going to get the value as 132. Write this minus 7 as it is. Minus into minus, plus 132 into 7, you are going to get the value as 924. 924. Same way, coming to the third question, I am just taking the first two values here, students. So while you are taking the first two values, that is minus into minus, you are going to get the value as plus 15 into 10, you are going to get the value as 150. Into 8, write it as it is. 150 into 8, you are going to get the value as 1200. Plus 1200 can also be written as 1200. So this is a way of calculating the integers based on multiplication. Always remember, first you are going to calculate the sign. You're going to multiply the sign and then you're going to multiply the number in a normal way. Coming to the next question. If you see here, we are having 4 values in this place here, students. So you are having 4 values. Just take the first 2, multiply, you are going to get the answer as minus 30. Second 2, multiply the value, you are going to get this one. Then minus into minus, you are going to get the value as plus. So automatically final answer is going to be 1680. Same way, coming to this sum, minus into minus plus 10 into 20, you are going to get the value as 200. Minus into plus minus 30 into 40, you are going to get the value as 1200. Again plus into minus minus 12 into 2, you are going to get the value as 240000, that is 2,40,000. So this is a way of calculating. If you have more than 4 values also, you can do the calculation in this way. Then another thing I want to tell you, students, you are having 4 questions. I am taking the first 2 and last 2. Not only that, you can do in any way, that is the first 2, last 2. Instead of first 2, last 2, you can take the middle one, you can multiply, you can do the calculation in any way. You can keep the remaining as your question. And if you calculate it correctly, you will be getting this final answer in the correct way, students. Next question, we are going to see the calculation based on integers, that is based on integer division. Find the following quotient. So they will be giving you the question in this way. So what is the question given here? 56 divided by minus 7. This is the meaning of division, divided by minus 7. So this is a thing they are given here, which is equal to 56 divided by minus 7. So how to calculate the sign in division? Plus into minus minus 56 divided by 7. You are going to divide and see in your rough work. If you divide, 7 8s are 56. So the answer, the quotient is going to be minus 8. Next question, minus 90 divided by minus 15. Same way, numerator divided by denominator, you are going to write in this way, students. Minus into minus plus 90 divided by 15. You can calculate by 3 table, that is 30 by 5. 5 6 are 30, that is 15 into 6, you are going to get the value as 90. Same way, 77 divided by 11, you will get the answer as 7. This is a way of doing the calculation, students. And last sum also, plus into minus, you are going to get the value as minus 128 divided by 8 equal to 16. In most of the calculation, you will be getting only this format of doing the sum, and you have to work out as many times as possible. So you will be having a clear idea of doing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division based on integer. Coming to the next question, question number 4. What is the integer which when multiplied by minus 18 gives the integer 126? So what is the meaning of integer? A number with the sign is considered to be an integer. So what is the integer which when multiplied by minus 18? Minus 18 into what if I multiply? What type of integer if I multiply? I am going to get the answer as 126. So that is the question they are asking you. They are asking you to find the integer. So how I am doing here is, let the integer be x. I am taking the integer as x. X into minus 18 equal to 126. To find the value for x, what I am doing here is I am just going to cross multiply the term. X is equal to 126 divided by minus 18. Calculate the term, you are going to get the answer as minus 7. So therefore the integer is minus 7. Coming to the next question, what is the integer which when divided by minus 9 gives the quotient minus 11? So that is the thing they are asking you. So I'm going to take the integer as x. X divided by minus 9 equal to minus 11. But still I don't know what is the value for that integer. So write in division from, cross multiply the term. After cross multiplying, I am going to write in this way, minus 11 into minus 9, minus into minus plus, 11 nines are 99, x is equal to plus 99, which can also be written as x is equal to 99. Therefore, the integer is 99. So, in this class, we have completed the sums based on integer, that is the operation on multiplication and division on integers. Wherever necessary, please work out the rough work, write neatly in your classwork note. Thank you.